An uptick on stranger crime after another violent robbery in Portland. This time, someone was targeted on the Burnside Bridge.
I'm Lisa Balick in Old Town, where people are sitting down in the middle of 3rd Avenue. I'll explain why and why that's going to go on all weekend.
And we're asking the tough questions after a KOINE 6 viewer is forced to deal with thousands of gallons of water leaking under her home. What went wrong?
From the KOINE 6 newsroom, this is breaking news.
And we continue to follow breaking news on KOINE 6 News. Sad news, a 7-year-old girl dead after a possible incident on the playground.
The family says she suffered a brain injury Wednesday at Fisher's Landing Elementary in Vancouver. We've learned that she died this morning at the hospital. The school tells us nobody saw this incident on the playground. The student did not report it. We are headed to the school now to learn more, and of course, we'll keep you posted.
Now, our other big local story this afternoon, visitors to Portland threatened with a box cutter in order to take off their clothes. This happened overnight on the Burnside Bridge. You're watching KOINE 6 News at 5. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Ann State. Police say violent stranger-on-stranger crimes are rare, but there have been 2 of them in different parts of the city just this week. Our Amy Frazier taking us beyond the headlines tonight to find out if this is a trend.
Police tell me the 2 victims were just trying to get to the other side of the Burnside Bridge when the 2 men confronted them. The victims were visitors from out of town. Police say they had no connection to the suspects. It was right around bar time when it happened. Portland police tell me 2 visitors to Portland were walking across the Burnside Bridge when they say Benjamin Moore and James Wooten pulled out a box knife, demanded their property, and ordered them to strip.
They strip naked. They give them everything they've got, their phone and everything. The clothes are kind of scattered about, and the suspects run off.
Police caught the suspects under the Burnside Bridge. Officers say the victims and suspects were complete strangers.
While I find it a little unsettling, I tend to walk during daylight hours.
On the other side of town, another night turned violent this week involving a stranger-on-stranger attack in the Woodstock neighborhood. Police tell me 30-year-old Michael Olson was randomly robbed and shot to death Tuesday night as he and a friend went to meet up with others.
Stranger-to-stranger crimes, pretty unusual.
Yeah.
We see this Woodstock case.
Right.
A couple days later, we've got this case on the Burnside. Are you guys responding any differently, or?
Well, there's still, despite we've had a couple of incidents this week that are both appearing to be stranger on stranger, they're still fairly unusual across all spectrums of violent crime.
In most violent crimes, he says victims and suspects have some kind of connection or relationship. That's not the case, though, in the attacks this week.
We recognize, too, for the community that that's a little scarier because that could be me. That could be me walking to the store. That could be me walking across the bridge. We want to reassure people that our officers are, well aware of these incidents. These areas both have a lot of police working in the neighborhood, working to prevent incidents like this.
The 2 suspects in the Burnside case are behind bars tonight. They're expected to face a judge on Monday. Reporting along West Burnside, Amy Frazier, KOINE 6 News.